Thank you. Again, thanks to the League of Women Voters for sponsoring this forum and for all of you taking time to attend tonight and the people who are watching on television, who people will perhaps watch it later. Again, I'm Jennifer Loon. I very much, it's been my privilege to work with the people of Eden Prairie District 48B for the past few years as your state representative. I hope very much to be able to earn your support and to vote to continue to do that. Throughout my 6 years, my work has been punctuated by an earnest effort to work in a bipartisan and principled manner, to work for sensible tax and regulatory policies that try to promote job growth and business formation in our state. Having a strong economy is the basis of everyone doing well in Minnesota. I've also worked hard to make sure that we've got strong schools, and that starts with local control and giving our local school boards and families the ability to make choices that are best for their students, and to operate their schools in a way that we can make sure that we've got effective teachers in every classroom and are creating the opportunities for success for our children. If honored with your vote, I will continue to do that hard work, and as the campaign continues, I look forward to receiving questions and interacting with constituents. Thank you for your consideration.
Ms. Howell-Pullis. Last night when I was out knocking on doors, I found a man who was getting ready to work out in his garage. And I told him I was running for the State House of Representatives, and I wanted to know what was important to him. So he said, what's important to me is a leader, is moral excellence. So I asked him, can you say more about that? What do you mean by moral excellence? What does that look like to you? So he said to me, I believe there are many different perspectives about that, so I will leave it to you to say what that looks like for you. But we people have to tell our leaders that we expect them to lead with integrity. You need to know that that is what I expect of you. I told him that when I decided to run for office, that was the promise I made to my father, to my husband, to my son, and to myself. That no matter what, I will speak the truth as I understand it. I will listen with an open mind. I will conduct myself with integrity. And when my humanity gets the better of me, I will immediately admit my shortcomings and recommit. I thanked him for making me a better candidate, and for reminding me in these last weeks of campaigning that I have made this promise to myself. And tonight I make this promise to the people of Eden Prairie. And I am Joan Howell-Pullis, and I ask for your vote on November 4th.
Thank you. Mr. Stensrud.
Thank you. Again, thank you to the League for hosting this event tonight and having the opportunity to address the folks online and those watching on video and those here present tonight. So, as I talk with voters out when I'm door knocking, they ask, why are you running? And I say, I've got a family, I've got fixed income, fixed budget, I'm always trying to get more customers and balance the budget in my home. And the state of Minnesota is run by one party. And some folks know that and some don't. But I say, sometimes that can be expensive. And when you have one party running the show, they can increase spending on average of over 12%. And I think most folks in Eden Prairie and Minnetonka, haven't had that in their own family budget. And they want to make sure that they're getting great value for their tax dollars. So a vote for Kirk Stensrud on November 4th will put me in office and help you. I will look after the families, the family budgets, the small business owners in our state who are creating jobs and trying to make their way in our state and compete. So I look forward to your vote on November 4th, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Ms. Seltzer.
Well, I want to thank everyone who is watching this program, and I want to thank again the League of Women Voters and the various organizations that have supported this program. My name is Yvonne Seltzer, and it has been an honor to be your state representative for the last 2 years. I took what many of you told me on the campaign trail very seriously. I went over there and we finished on time. We balanced the budget, and I authored the legislation that paid back our schools. I reached across the aisle, and the results are encouraging. But there is more work to do, and that is why I'm running again. There is more work to do to ensure that our schools stay strong, our students do not graduate from college with crushing debt, women have equality in the workplace. We continue partnerships with small businesses to promote job growth. and we work to make sure that our older workers are not employed. There are other important issues we need to address, and I ask for your vote on November 4th so that together we can continue to move Minnesota forward. I'm Yvonne Seltzer, and again, thank you for the honor of being your state representative.
Thank you to the candidates, the audience, and those viewing this forum on cable for your participation in this candidate forum. This forum has been broadcast live on Minnetonka's Comcast Cable Channel 16 and will be rebroadcast repeatedly in the coming weeks in both Eden Prairie and Minnetonka. Please see www.lwvmeph.org for a rebroadcast schedule. We now conclude our formal event and ask that you now adjourn to the lobby to informally meet the candidates. Thank you.